Hey guys, this is Gabin, and today we'll be learning how to solve absolute value inequations, right? How do you solve absolute value inequations? So it's very important and very interesting topic. So let's get started. Now, in the first example, what we have got is we've got absolute value of 2x plus 3 is less than 9, right? So now how do we get started? Now remember, the formal definition of absolute value is equal to x if x is greater than 0, is equal to negative x if x is less than 0, or is equal to 0 if x equals to 0. So let's actually apply this definition to work out the solution. So my first step, what you do first is basically rewrite this in terms of interval. The way you do that is negative 9 is less than 2x plus 3 less than 9. This is what you write based on this definition, because we don't know the nature of what we have in the absolute value. So it's either they are less than negative 9 or less than 9. Now the next line, what you then have is 9 is less than 2x plus 3 and 2x plus 3 is less than 9. Now remember, there is difference between and or, right? For equation we use or, but for inequation we use and, which means we have two solutions, we have two intervals of solution or two solutions, right? It's not like for equation. For equation you only have is either it's x equals to 5 or x equals to something. So that's the main difference between inequations and equations. So let's move on. With this, then we are trying to solve for x, right? So what you can then have is you can then change this to 2x plus 3, right? Being greater than negative 9, and you have 2x, so subtract negative 3 on both sides, right? We subtract negative 3 on both sides. When you do that, you still have this, again negative 12, and then here you have x greater than 12 and 2 negative 6, right? This is our first interval. Now the second part, here we have this 2x plus that side, subtract x 3 on both sides, you have 6, and so x greater than 6 on 2 3. Now how do we write the solution for our inequations? So let me show you how to graph them, and then we'll look at how you actually write the solution. So if you have to graph this, you have your negative 6 here, and so you have 3 here, right? So x is strictly greater than negative 6. All these numbers here that are less than 6, so circle, and then we go that way. And here x is strictly less than 3. All the numbers less than 3, where are they? So x is less than 3, right? X is less than 3. It's this side, right? So it's this side, right? So what is the solution? This is the solution. This interval here, what they have in common here, right? This is the solution. So how do we write this? So the way you write this solution is basically open bracket and 3. So this is our solution for our first example. I hope this makes sense, but we're gonna do another one. We're gonna do one more. So for this part, what we have for this particular example is actually we're gonna have 2x minus 5, right, greater or equal to 13. But also here you're going to have x being greater or negative 13, right? So let's solve this. we've solved this, so we'll have negative 13 is greater or equal to 2x minus 5 and 2x minus 5 is greater or equal to 13. Now the first one, so you're trying to solve for x, right? What we can do is you can add the x on both sides, add 5 on both sides, right? So we can get rid of 5 on that side. So if you do that, we have 80 here minus 8 is greater or equal to 2x. Now this is a very important part here. Whenever I've got this, so you can say we can divide by 2 here on both sides. Then we have negative 4 greater or equal to x. On this side, we'll add 5 on both sides. When you do that, you get 18. And here you have x. Bring this down here. 18, yeah. So here 18 on 2, it's 9, right? So now what we are trying to do, we have got x is really less than that, and yeah, so we can now do the interval. Let's see if this is negative 4 and if this is 9, then x is strictly x is less or equal to negative 4. So this is including the solution. Less or equal to 4, so it's this side. And 9 is x is greater or equal to 9, so this side. Now how do we write the solution here? The way we draw the solution here is so this is the solution part, this is the solution part. So the way you draw this solution is you're gonna have open bracket infinity negative 4 close bracket union 9 plus infinity positive infinity. So this is our solution, guys. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate your support. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so. I will see you in the next video. Thank you.